So I gotta make a real quick video here. I am just really upset and I just got a vent. I have a friend that makes a really good retirement, a combination of different income streams, and the choices that they've made, I just don't understand it. They make as much in retirement, pretty close to in retirement, as what I made when I was working the last job that I had. And I just don't understand how they can always be broke. It's just frustrating. I mean, I've even sat down with this person and went through all their expenses, and they have enough money to live on. But every time I talk to them, they are going somewhere. And when you go somewhere, normally you're spending money. They have a hobby that they spend a lot of money on. But they have this need to spend money. I mean, that's the only thing I can really reasonably think, because of the way it happens. Going to dinners and get-togethers and buying clothes and other things, and this hobby. And I mean, the hobby could potentially be something that they can make money off of, but I don't understand how they spend more than they sell for. It makes no sense to me. The small part of it is kind of revealed in a talk about gas. Probably filling up the gas tank at least once every day or every other day, and I really have no idea where they're going with this. I mean, I have a vague idea, but I don't know. It's just baffling to me. I know that people that work for a living in their 20s and 30s, I mean, a lot of the people that I grew up with, basically were spending all their money. They make money on Friday, and by Monday, Tuesday, they were broke. That was a different kind of spending. That was just going out drinking and partying, and that was the kind of the crowd that I ran with. And but this person doesn't drink, and they don't go out partying per se, but they do go to get-togethers, dinners for different things, and go out to eat with friends. And then I'm hearing about the trips to Walmart, the trips to Lowe's, the trips to this place, the trips to that place. They found this, they found that, and I'm thinking, okay, but they're selling stuff. They're selling stuff that they've done in this little hobby they got going on. The person is very talented, but oh my God, I just don't get it. I just don't get it. And I said something to them about it, and they basically shut me down. Basically, blew it off as, oh, I'm a horrible person. Well, you're not a horrible person. You just made bad choices, and you need to wake up to the fact that you can't spend every penny you got, and then not have any money for something you've already got planned. I mean, they've got all these things planned, and they don't sound like expensive things to do. But in the meantime, they've done all these other things that have spent all their money on. I don't know. I just don't live that way. If I got something coming up that I know is coming up, I set aside the money for it. And it's there, it's done. I don't have to worry about it. Now, I didn't live that way when I was younger, but I do now. And, this person, we're fairly close in age, so I would think that they kind of did the same thing. At least that's what I was under the impression. But that apparently is not how they live. And I'm really baffled by it. Anyway, I just had to say something, because this just makes no sense to me. And here we go.